I just did a video where I put every single one of these eye creams against each other. Out of all these eye creams, this is our winner. I've tested eye creams from drugstore cheap to luxury steep and putting them head to head, literally eye to eye, one on each eye. And after weeks of testing, there is a clear winner. And I have to admit, I didn't actually see this one coming. First up in the battle of the eye creams is LilyAna versus 8 Saints. On this eye is 8 Saints. It's known for its hydrating, cooling feel with peptides and even caffeine. On the other eye, I'm applying LilyAna. This is a classic favorite known for targeting dark circles and puffiness in an easy-to-use pump. I'd say one pump is probably enough for both eyes. Price-wise, these two are pretty comparable. But let's see which one wakes up my eyes and smooths those wrinkles.
Today I had a judge to tell me which one looks better.
Under here looks kind of better because on this side it's kind of dark up there, and on this side it's kind of light.
Okay, so in today's race, this one's winning. This will stay a candidate.
Next up, EltaMD Renew Eye Gel versus BYOMA, Depuff, and Brighten. This one's $13 and it claims to depuff on a budget. Let's find out if price really makes a difference. On this eye, EltaMD. This is a dermatologist-loved gel. It has peptides, it has niacinamide, and it's coming in at $65. So it is one of the more expensive eye gels.
Since it's Saturday morning, 3 people were here to be my judge, and I got several confirmations. Everyone said this side was shinier. This side, nobody knew if I had eye cream on it or not. My husband said he couldn't tell a difference, and my 2 daughters said this side was the winner. So we're going with EltaMD, going to the next level. I will say this is day 2 of the battle, and so far 2 have won on this side. So I am a little worried that maybe this side just looks more awake than this side because it kind of has that deeper pocket on this side. So hopefully this is going to work out.
Next battle, Cosmedix Optic Crystal versus Fifth and Glow Sia Bags. First up, Sia Bags. At $50, it claims visible tightening in 10 minutes and wrinkle blurring magic. On the other eye is Optic Crystal. This is $105 of shimmery peptide-backed serum that promises to lift and smooth. It is the most expensive eye serum in this battle.
Today's race results, I'm going this eye. So this one actually just feels tighter as well. It kind of lifts it. This one's really good. It's really, really thick and sticky when you put it on. So it still actually feels kind of a little bit sticky. And I do like the effects of this one, but this one beat it out. Look at the difference. I'm impressed.
Next up, Beauty Stat Universal C Eye Perfector versus Refinee Anti-Aging Eye Cream. On this side, we have Refinee. It's only $17 and it targets crow's feet and fine lines. And over here, Beauty Stat, a $52 brightening cream powered by stabilized vitamin C. Can this budget-friendly formula take down the glow-boosting favorite?
Winner. Okay, this side definitely looks more alert. This one, I loved that the color was kind of skin tone. So I had a lot of high hopes that it would kind of conceal while it was also doing its job. But I got it too close to my eye and it started burning. And normally anything near the eye area is so safe. So the fact that it kind of gave me a little bit of that watery eye burn, that one's not going to win just for that. But I do think the results also show this one just looks lighter and more awake.
Welcome to the semifinals. It's EltaMD Renew Eye Gel versus Refinee. Refinee, remember, it holds strong at only $17 and it is known for smoothing lines and wrinkles. Meanwhile, EltaMD brings that clinical grade peptide and $65 price tag. Can Refinee pull off another upset or does EltaMD take the crown?
Round 2 winner, I'm going with Refinee. What made me think of that? I did a mirror check and this one just looked brighter and it looked even like lifted. This one did a good job too, but I think this is our winner. Also, I do want to say I got an amazing night of sleep. I am more well rested and I did take a shower and get ready. So the other ones I've done in my pajamas, like rolled right out of bed. So this is definitely a little bit more of a brightness on both. But this one definitely seems like, to me, the clear winner. So it's going to the next round.
The semifinals continues with Fit and Glow Sea Bags versus LilyAna Eye Cream. LilyAna is the longtime Amazon favorite, gentle and packed with plant-based peptides, while Fit and Glow brings that instant firming action. Which one delivers better results, and who is headed to the final face-off?
Today's semifinal battle was tough to decide. This one I actually think looks brighter, so it made my eye look a lot brighter. This one, though, got rid of some wrinkles, so it just smoothed out those wrinkles. Look when I smile. See, they're a little deeper, a little, they're still there, but a little less. So, which one is going to win? I almost want to say it's a tie, but I feel like we need to pick a winner. So let's look a little closer. Again, now I have these like vertical wrinkles. I don't have those over here. It could also be just how I slept for the night. Nothing about this is scientific. But as far as which eye looks more awake, I'm going with this one. It was a close call, but I think I'm going to do this one. So this is going to battle it out in the final round with this. And we'll switch which eye it goes on. Ready for the finals? Let's go.
Welcome to the finals. Okay, we have Refinee and Fit and Glow Sea Bags. This, at time of filming, is $17. This is $50. So pretty big difference in price point. Which is going to have the best results? Here we go, eye to eye. It all comes down to this. Refinee, the $17 underdog that's quietly crushed every opponent so far, versus Fit and Glow Sea Bags, the high-stakes contender with promises of instant lifting magic. One eye, one cream, one shot at the title. Let's go. Who's going to win the battle of the eye creams? They brought us into studio lights to pick the winner. And I think the clear winner is this eye. The $17 one. Wow. This one did a great job. It just looks brighter. It looks a little more lifted. When I smile, it even looks a little less wrinkly. So here we go. This has won the battle of the eye creams. While editing, I did something so typical, I started second guessing everything. So I took a screenshot and I put it into ChatGPT and said, which eye looks more awake? And it agreed that it was the right eye. It said it looked firmer, smoother, and more awake. Phew, there you have it. The underdog eye cream that took the crown. And if you've tried any of these or have a favorite that actually works, drop it in the comments and let us know. I love hearing what is working for everyone else. Also, I have linked everything I tested below in the comments and also in the description. So if you want to do your own eye-to-eye challenge, you can. And if you love no fluff skincare reviews for women 40 plus, a lot of anti-aging stuff, hit that subscribe button. And here's a video I think you'll love next. It dives into another skincare battle and you won't want to miss it.